adult problems. But the show was also full of dirty jokes. These went straight over the heads of the younger audience, and apparently the ABC censors too. There are some Stone Age puns about adult movies. While getting a checkup with the doctor holds up Fred's x-ray, prompting Flintstone to say, "How about it, Doc? Flintstone in an X-rated picture." In one episode, Fred and Barney pay a visit to a costume store. Fred asks Barney if he wants a costume with another head. Barney asks him what he needs with 3 heads, implying he has a second head between his legs.
How about another head? Another one? What do I need 3 of them for?
This isn't the only time Barney alludes to his genitals. Barney's watching TV in one episode when Fred asks him how his antenna is. Barney replies, "Fine, friend. How's yours?"
How's your antenna? Fine, Fred. How's yours?
The humor rocks. The Flintstones was full of rock-solid puns. Every aspect of the world and every person has a Stone Age pun as their name. Some of the puns work better than others. For example, Wilma would take a trip to Rockapulco, while Fred worked for Mr. Slate. There were also send-ups of popular celebrities of the day, including Rockpile Hudstone, a play on Rock Hudson, and Jackie Kennerock, a riff on Jackie Kennedy. Kids these days probably have no idea who half these people are, but at the time, the puns probably rocked. The Flintstones celebrated Christmas before the birth of Christ. One of the basic tenets of the show is that the Flintstones live a modern Stone Age life. They have animals doing the jobs of many appliances, however, they still have TV, movies, radio, and fast food. This could make adults raise a few eyebrows. One out there fan theory suggests they're not living in the past, but living in the distant future. An apocalypse has destroyed life as we know it, and the world is in a new Stone Age. This leaves the surviving humans to recreate the world that they remember using whatever is available now. This explains how the Flintstones can celebrate Christmas even though the Stone Age came a long time before the birth of Jesus. Dino and Juliet. Like many of the classic sitcoms of the 60s, The Flintstones was not serialized. This meant every episode stood on its own. Whatever situation Fred, Wilma, Barney, and Betty found themselves in, the resolution would always see them back to square one. Kids can easily get on board with this. Adults, on the other hand, are well versed in the way that relationships and life work. They expect to see how life develops for the protagonists of the show. For example, they may want to know what happens after the events of the episode Dino and Juliet. In this pastiche of the classic Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet, Fred falls out with a new neighbor and enters into a heated feud, just like the Montagues and Capulets. However, instead of their teenage children falling in love, their pet dinosaurs do. Dino instantly falls head over tail for Juliet, a dinosaur that looks a lot like Dino, only smaller. Dino and Juliet sneak off together